The cobweb is back. How are you feeling? People have been asking how you are.
Well, I'm fine.
Yeah, but you're not quite fine.
Mostly fine.
Mostly fine.
Yeah, mostly fine.
Okay. Hello, Helen. Hello, welcome to a new video. How are you? I'm recording this and it's half term at the moment here in England. Have you been away? Have you just been enjoying this lovely weather we've had lately? I'm so happy that it's starting to feel like summer. I hope you can hear me. Maybe I should shut this door. Yeah, it is annoying living on a main road when you're trying to vlog. So we avoided the half-term busyness, but we are getting the camper van ready again for our first trip away. I can't believe it's only just our first trip away and it's June. Never mind, it couldn't be helped for various reasons. My sister will have just finished her week in Cornwall and my parents came and stayed for a couple of nights on their way down to Cornwall. So it's been really nice to see them again. We had a lovely day out and we went to Lytes, Cary Manor, which is our nearest National Trust property. It was a shame, I'd forgotten the gardens are not at their best at the moment because they do the Chelsea chop, you know, where they cut all the perennials. A lot of things, I think like the spring colour had finished and the summer colour hadn't really come in. So now is not the best time to visit that particular garden, but it didn't matter. We just had a really nice day. We walked around the woods. Oh, I keep repeating myself, but it was such a lovely day. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, don't go far, Helen. If they would look for one.
Let's go far.
Forget how fun they are.
So now hopefully my parents are enjoying a nice week in Cornwall, and that is probably where we are going to go as well for our first trip away. It is just so lovely down there, we love it. So I've got some clips I recorded last summer of when I started to make these patchwork cushions that you can just get a little glimpse of here. But I didn't quite manage to finish them last year, so as we're getting stuff ready to go away again and finishing up jobs that we never quite finished before, I mean, I'm looking around, there's actually still quite a lot I'd like to do in this van that we haven't got to yet. So there's definitely going to be some more van life preparations, van life type vlogs coming up. But for now, let me take you back to last August, I think it was. Hello everyone, welcome to a new video. This is just a quick one. I'm gonna show you how I'm making the cushion covers for our new camper van. So I've got 3 bits of foam here. It's 2-inch high density foam, and we were worried that it wasn't going to be thick enough, but it is, it's perfect. And we didn't want it too thick because we've done our seats quite high and we don't want to be dangling our feet off the bottom. So that's actually worked out really well. We've got it done at a company that already cut it to size. So we've got one back piece and then we've got an L-shaped piece for the main bit of the seat, and then we've got a small extra piece that just fits in at the side. This is only 1 inch thick. My friend gave me a whole load of upholstery samples, so I'm going to be using a lot of these to do a patchwork cover. I will only do one side. It seems like it's a lot of effort to do the back side of the cushion that no one's going to see. So, and to make it easy, oh my gosh, the traffic noise today. I've got here a roll of, it's you wouldn't call it velvet, it's not quite chenille either. I'm not quite sure what you'd describe it as. I bought this pale blue upholstery fabric years and years ago, and this was actually bought for our camper before last, where I did the cushion covers for that. I think this might be a seconds roll or just an I don't know where it came from. I bought it from eBay, so but it was cheaper to buy the whole roll than the actual number of meters that I needed. So we've got tons left over. So I'm going to use this for the underside, and to make it a bit simpler for me so I'm not patchworking the edge, I'll do the edge as well. So as you can probably see, actually I don't know if you can see, so we're going for a purple and light blue colour theme, because that will match the rest of the scheme in the van. So I have to move these sunflowers out the way and spread this out over the table. Yeah, basically I've got to crack on with this because we're going away in the van the day after tomorrow. I've still got a set of curtains to make and lots to prepare. So let's see if we can do this in time. Wish me luck. Do I always say wish me luck in these videos? I feel like I say that a lot. So my original plan was just to cut around the piece of foam and add seam allowance, and then cut out every rectangle around the edges with seam allowance and sew it all together. And then Chris came up with a different solution that involves far less sewing. So I'll show you how he explained it to me. So I'm going to cut it out like this, and then this is just the corner. Obviously there'll be more fabric that way and more fabric that way. So we'll cut into the corners but leave a seam allowance of, I'm going to do actually 2 centimetre seam allowance because thick fabric always seems to need it. And then we just fold that up like that. Hang on, I'm going to have to try and do this with one hand, and then you fold that up like that, and then you sew the seam allowance here. It would look there, that's better, I did it. So it'd be sewn in like that. So that's the theory. And then to insert the foam, I was originally going to do a zip, but I haven't got my act together and I haven't bought a zip, and I thought actually I'll just do a simple flap at the end. So on one end of the long bits I'll do an extra long piece here and just tuck it in and not sew that down, and hopefully that will work. Right, that's explanation done. Hopefully you managed to follow that. Okay, I have laid out everything, but I have absolutely no idea how I'm going to sew this all together. I'm literally going to have to do little bit by little bit, you know, sew those two bits together and then sew those two bits together and then sew that bit on. Yeah, this is going to take some time. By the way, this is more or less my first go at using this vintage machine that my brother-in-law gave me. Yeah, so far very impressed actually. It's gliding through this thick fabric and I am loving it for that. Do you want me to hold one end and then you can pull it? Don't look at me like that. He doesn't like being filmed. So I was literally making those covers just before we went away on that trip last year. So I didn't have time to finish them off, and so I'm going to take them all off again. Hopefully we'll be able to get them back on without too much trouble. I just need to finish off the raw edges and add a couple of buttons to make it just look all neater around the edges. I made a mistake here because I did the messy edge, the edge behind me, thinking that nobody would see that. But of course when this door is open and you're looking in, it's the messy edge that you see. So I do want that edge to be sorted out and looking pretty. So I will leave you with clips of me finishing that job off, and I will see you again next week. We'll be all probably doing more preparations to go away, and I've got a couple of things I want to make before we go away as well, because I will definitely take the opportunity of finding nice locations for photo shoots for Threads of a Fairy Tale. So yeah. Oh, I might even do, I haven't done a ball gown in ages. I feel I should do a ball gown. Let me know what you think I should be making. It might be too late by the time you see this, but let me know anyway. What would you like to see me make next? And if you'd like to see some more videos from me, don't forget I've got a couple more each month on my Patreon, and just behind the scenes little pictures here and there, little chats going on, and I'd love to see you join me there. I'd love to create a really nice community there, so don't forget about that if you're interested. It's patreon.com/Helen Hobden. I should be quite easy to find there, and I will see you again next time. Thanks for watching and do take care. Bye.
Bad once it got moving.
No. bigger one